coming into swath, we've been getting everything done, custom swathing, custom combining, and we just run the grain from the combine to the bin ourselves. But this year we've bought a combine, and it was a great deal, and supposedly they've been using it and it was in pretty good shape, but it's still an old used combine and nobody can guarantee the shape or the performance it's gonna have. Time will tell if this was a good choice. Needless to say, even if it runs perfectly, I'm always gonna be a rancher at heart and never a grain farmer. Sorry guys, just not a fan of grain farming. Here comes the green machine. Buddy, starting to lose it off the top. Oh, it's not fall if you don't get a call from your pasture 2 hours away from where you're combining saying you have cows out. Well, and this was half the reason I didn't want the cows in here. Just decimate the entire raspberry patch. The buggers. They really cleaned it out in here. At least you can see the garbage now, you know? The original plan was to fence off the house so that they could graze most of the yard, but I guess the cows had their own plans. As usual, welcome to ranching. And we're back. The cows are in. Right, Pepper? Construction on the grain shed is not as far along as it maybe should be. We'll be putting grain in here tomorrow. But she's getting done. We just dumped the first load, just backed in here and dumped it because the auger is still not quite ready to go and the combine is. The shed is almost finished. Well, I'm back out here the next day because I got another call from a neighbor at a different pasture. I actually got the call yesterday. The neighbor was driving by on this road, which is a county road, public road, and they said I had a cow on this road, this is my land. This is an oil company that put this to go to their lease. So she said there was a cow on the lease road and they kind of shooed her in, and they said it was a gate in rough shape, but it's actually not a gate. It is this fence, this little stretch of fence. Something has happened here that, yeah. Last year at this time I was bringing feed out to this pasture because they were so tight on grass, and this year they're just getting fussy now. I brought them out on molasses lick because some of this grass is mature and that's not as nice and they don't like it as well, but the molasses lick will help them like it more. We didn't finish the barley. We have about 70, 80 acres left, but yes, the Lord knew I needed a little sleep. So it rained almost 2 inches over the past 36 hours. And so we're not going to be back in the field for a while.